Alright, apologies for that long ass intro, just kind of a little meme a bit, because the Stranger Things collab is coming pretty soon. We don't know yet, the characters have been leaked, so I'm going to go over that in a couple seconds. But before we do start, I want to quickly say thank you all for subscribing and supporting them last two videos pretty much. The award show and also the rewind. Two videos that I've planned to make for like the whole year since I started playing Grand Cross pretty much, right? And I'm happy that they turned out pretty well. A lot of people were reacting to it, which I was gassed about. Somebody like a lot, I think Kabuki gave me a little shout out on his community page, well not me, but like the video. Yeah, couldn't ask for a better video, to be fair, because like I know I edited it, but to be fair, most of the clips weren't from me, of course, right? So just everyone's energy throughout the whole community throughout the whole year, which is sick, man. So I'm happy it turned out pretty well. But lastly, before we do start, if you want to stay tuned to the end, we are going to do one summon on the Medics banner. We have some tickets, so one free pull, and hopefully we can pull him here, but I doubt I will. But yeah, the Stranger Things collab is coming soon, boys. Now, the characters have been leaked. Little bit disappointing in a sense, because, well, from the little leaked wallpaper, they showed like almost 7 to 8 characters that I thought was going to be a massive collab. But it looks like they're the exact same thing as before, where they're following the same full SSR pattern. And yeah, we're going to cover that in a second. But I know most people aren't really looking forward to this collab, because, well, it's not anime. Like, let's be real, I think most of us here want either Fairy Tail, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, all the big anime names. But to be fair though, this is quite massive if you think about it. Netflix exclusive, like Stranger Things is doing a collab with 70 Sins. Like this is unheard of. This is such a massive crossover. Like the way I kind of imagine it is like Grand Cross is like the Smash Bros of gacha games, if that makes sense. Like just doing so many more collabs. So overall, yes, you may not be looking forward to it. Like I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, please hope this is real." But this, this is just something extra in the game. Like they didn't have to do this. This could have been, a new Elaine banner, a new King banner that people wouldn't make. Well, actually, I guess King would be more relevant. But it could have been a character that we didn't care about. Like these characters here now. What's it? Roy, the character that kind of looks like Barn from the past. Like these 4 characters, all 3, sorry, have been leaked. So no one really cares about those, so I think when we take a Stranger Things collab, I think a lot of people would rather take that over what we're getting here. Plus, it's going to be a new event, free pulls, free character, well, actually, no, it wouldn't be free character, but free pulls, free stuff, free events, and just kind of a good time, right? And also, as well, more people are going to come over to the game, because obviously it's a massive collab, right? But one thing I want to say too, people are thinking it's random. I don't believe this is random. From what I've gathered, if you haven't watched my last video a while ago now, what I did was I kind of explained what collab you could actually get to the game. And the whole idea is we're only going to get collabs that are kind of related or linked to 7 Deadly Sins. Now you're probably thinking, well, how is Stranger Things linked to 7 Deadly Sins? Well, it's because they are both Netflix originals, where the King of Fighters was a Netmarble collab, but Netmarble also made this game, so it makes sense there. And Attack on Titan and also Tensura, that time I got reincarnated Slime, are also Kodansha collabs. So if you want to watch the video, I can explain more in detail, but pretty much 2 collabs that are kind of confirmed to be coming. Not confirmed, but like very good chance that we're going to get in the future is going to be Fairy Tail and also Fire Force. So remember this video, boys, and in a few months, even when one of them does get announced, definitely come back here and just say, Beats will spit in facts. So anyway, let's get into it. So here are the characters. 4 characters been leaked. This is a little bit, like I said, a little bit disappointing that we're only getting these 4. As you can see, Jim is Jim Hopper, by the way. A lot of people get kind of confused. So yes, Hopper is a character. He was probably one of the most gas characters I wanted to get, because he can have a Glock or like a pistol or a revolver. So seeing him like shooting Assault Melee and Escanor, it's gonna be so jokes. I can't wait to see his costume, stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty gassed. The next one is obviously 11. 11's the main character pretty much. Of course, she's gonna be coming. Plus, she's the only one who has powers, so her interaction with the game should be more or less, normal, because well, she's got powers. I like how she's got hair in this one. I know if you haven't watched the series, she doesn't have hair for the long part of the series. So my assumption is one of her costumes will have no hair. And overall, I can't wait. Boys, I'm probably the 6'6", I'm being honest. I have 2K right now, not on my global account, or not on my JP, but my global. Boys, it's like this is hard, because I know. I mean, it depends how good they are. If they're really good, then I'll summon, like, wail on them. Because obviously, I like to chase my my collab units. But the thing is, boys, this is going to probably become before the Escanor banner. So, going to be very close. They're going to do the exact same thing what they did with the King of Fighters and Elizabeth banner. So, make sure when it does come, don't wail out too much. Because Escanor and also Assault Melee is around the corner. And, yeah, you may want to 6-6 them first if you have enough. The next one is Mike. Of course, Mike's the other main boy. He is, I guess one of the kids that don't have powers, of course. So his interaction is going to be a little bit weird. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. And then also, Will is a character. I didn't think this guy would actually be a character. He's obviously he was hardly even in the first season, because obviously he got taken over by the but like he was in the upside down. But I don't know how they're gonna do it, honestly, because he's not gonna have what any powers. I would have thought they would have put Steve over Will, because Steve does have the bat. I would have thought they would have done some dual units actually with the. You see how we have King and his Chesterfield. We have also on Hawk. I would have thought they would have done like 2 of the kids together, like kind of shown how in the little intro, like the loading screen. So a little bit disappointing that Will's a character, but we'll see how well he does. I'm sure a lot of people wanted Dustin or Dusty, whatever his name is. So yeah, I guess if people are disappointed for this collab, some people may be disappointed again. But to be fair, my main people is definitely gonna be 11 and Jim Hopper, so I'm kind of gassed for that. But also as well, Regents of the one he leaked, he said possible collab units, so there could be more. But chances are, just the fact that they've just leaked these 4 here, we may not get any more characters, because the way they followed, the patterns they followed in the past is they've only done 4 characters. So yeah, that is pretty much the 4 characters that we're gonna be getting. Let me know what you lot think. Like I said, it makes sense. Hopper, 11, Mike, the 3 main characters. Will, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted Dustin or you know, Mike. Mike had a baseball bat. That could have been a pretty cool thing to see in the game. Like him just pull up a bat. You could add a counter. I mean, he probably wouldn't make sense, but he could have had a counter where he just like reflects damage back to people with his bat. Would have made no sense, but something cool to have in the game. Now, hopefully, it's what he follows the same pattern he did with the King of Fighters collab, where they make the characters good. Like a little bit unfortunate that we saw with the Attack on Titans and also Tensura that they weren't that good. Obviously, the Attack on Titan collab when it came to global, they were a little bit better because obviously we were a bit behind in the meta. Where King of Fighters, when they came to the game, this for like a good month or so, like a lot of people using them. Even now, I'm still using Kyo. He's sick. Rugal revived the pen meta. So hopefully when these guys do come to the game, they are pretty good, because I mean, I want to 6-6 them anyway. So, like Aaron, for example, I 6-6'd him regardless, because no matter how good he was. So, a little bit unfortunate that he was kind of bad. So, hopefully 11 and Hopper, when they do come, they are pretty broken. So, it makes people want to summon. Because bear in mind, this collab probably going to come right after or just before the Mediodas and Escanor banner. They're not together, but, you know, in the same time period, right? So, it's going to be quite hard to tell people to summon this banner, especially when it's, like, such a random thing to see. Anyway, that's all for today. Kind of short, but it's the first chapter, boys. The first leaks are coming. The fact that they're in the game now probably means they're going to come either after this event leaves. Like right now, it's what, it lasts for a month. So in a month's time, maybe 2-3 weeks now, because obviously it's a whole celebration. It's a big, massive event. Doesn't make too much sense to, you know, both of them to coincide together. They want to do a big login celebration. Where right now, if you log in, it's the Escanor versus Mediodas picture, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's do a summon. Hopefully, we get someone new here. Obviously, I haven't got him yet. I did pull 2. I recorded my summons where I did. Can we need to see Hawk? We need to see Hawk. Okay. Okay, I thought we were gonna get Escanor. I mean, it could be. You never know. I did in my summons. I pulled 2 Mediodases. The New Year's one, so I was kind of pissed off about that, not gonna lie to you lot. And I pulled Sario, so I was gonna another dupe I can use for him. I pulled Monspi, and also I think 1 or 2 collab units, I think. Well, not collab, but come on, win! Ah, we lost. Okay, I won't skip just yet, because sometimes it's rainbow, if you know what I'm saying. And okay, it could be a fake out, but unlikely. Unlucky. Okay, boys, that's going to be all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the new collab, the characters even, or who you're looking forward to the most. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Probably another video later today where I'm going to be using Escanor in PvP and try and counter and the Summit Melee, because I couldn't find anyone before. So maybe now that he's been out for a few days, people will have him. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.